never appealed to me. You came along and now I'm strong for everything sweet I see. When you invite me out to tea, put plenty sugar in my tea. Oh, baby, I want it sweet like you. Whenever I hear music play, I want my music just one way. Oh, baby, I want it sweet like you. The scent of perfume, the flowers in Maytime, the voice of the robin that sings in the springtime couldn't be sweeter. And when it comes to making love, I only want one kind of love. Woo, baby, I want it sweet like you. Astaire and Rogers, a ditty by Harris, a dance in the moonlight, a pie at a picnic couldn't be sweeter. And when it comes to making love, I only want one kind of love. Woo, baby, I want it sweet like angel cake, like apple pie, peaches and cream, strawberry jam, a candied yam. I want it sweet, my honey, like you.
All right. You guys are getting so you read pretty good.
Oh,
Wait,
right.
I can't put them all down. But I can't. I'm coming right back out. I'll be right back out.
What goes on here, Phil? Girl trouble again?
Oh, hello, George. Beautiful, too. But too many. Say, can I hide in here?
Yes, you get out of sight. I'll get rid
You
of
better
it for
hold that door.
Yes, I got it. Now, wait a minute. Wait. Now, just a moment, ladies. We have no Mr. Harris with us. This is an escort service office. Of course, you ladies like company for this.
How do you do?
Oh, hello. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Do you mind turning around?
Not at all.
Yes, that's all right.
What's all right?
I was just wondering if you weren't too tall.
Well, I've never had any complaints on that.
Well, just how tall are you?
Oh, I'd say about 6'1" in my stocking feet. That is, if you like stocking feet.
And you dance, naturally.
Very naturally. But not in my stocking feet.
I hope you don't mind my asking these questions. I wouldn't want you to think I was silly.
Oh, I couldn't think you were silly. You wouldn't think me silly if I'd ask you a few questions, would you?
Indeed. What sort of questions?
Well, to begin with, would you mind telling me exactly...
Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Randolph.
Oh, hello, George.
I almost forgot about you. I've been outside trying to get rid of a lot of girls who are after him.
My, you are in demand, aren't you? He'll do.
He'll what? He'll what?
Yes, very nicely.
Wouldn't you say I'm doing very nicely, George?
I'll expect you at the house at 8 o'clock tonight. Here's $2 for your cab fare. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Nice girl, George. Little touch from the head. Got money, too.
It's a fine kettle of fish. Now what am I going to do?
What are you going to do? Start off by telling me just what this is all about, or would you rather I'd stand and turn around and tell you how tall I am?
Do I have to tell you what happened? Miss Randolph is one of my very best customers. She's a stranger in town. You come busting in here, and she thinks you're the professional escort she was supposed to interview. And to make matters worse, she's decided to take you and nobody but you. Now what am I supposed to do?
George, all you have to do is to give me her address.
You mean you'd go through with it?
Why not? A beautiful girl, a chance to go incognito.
Oh, you'd never get away with it. She'd find out who you are.
Why? She didn't recognize me in here. I can go someplace where nobody knows me.
Phil, you're a pal. You're really doing me a favor.
Give me her address, George, and you'll be doing me one.
Oh, wait a minute. Here you are. There you are, Miss Betty Randolph, Manor House.
Betty Randolph, Manor House. Betty, you've got a date. Well, here I am, Miss Randolph, and right on time.
Oh, come right in. I'll be ready in just a minute, Mr. Funny, I never did hear your name.
Well, my friends all call me Snooky Poo. Silly, isn't it? But I couldn't expect you to do that.
Well, why not? Will you help me with my wrap, please?
Certainly.
Thank you, Snooky.
By the way, the last name is Poole. Little surprise for you.
Orchids. Oh, how lovely. Oh, how much do I owe you for them?
Well, to tell you the truth, I had a date with a girlfriend, and I bought them for her.
Really? How too sweet.
You know, business before pleasure. I thought you'd like them.
Indeed. Very thoughtful, aren't you? That reminds me. Here's $100 to pay for our expenses this evening.
$100.
Well, of all the nerve. I should think $100 would be plenty for one evening at the Club Ambassador. Come along.
Club Ambassador? Hey, wait a minute.
Well, where'll it be?
Let's leave it to the driver.
All right.
Know any good night spots, driver?
Bet your life.
Well, take us to one where we can dine and dance.
Yes, sir.
What happened to your orchids?
Well, oh, how stupid of me. I must have forgotten them.
Then it's a good thing I remembered them. Just a part of the service, madam.
You certainly put your heart in your work, Mr. Poole.
And why shouldn't I enjoy what I do? You meet such lovely people.
I think we'd better listen to the radio.
Isn't that a swell tune they're playing?
Mm-hmm. What is it?
That's the escort service theme song.
What do you mean?
That's the woman who pays.
The worm has twisted around.
Now you're gay when you're formally found.
I'm terrific, a sellout,
And I have to shell out.
a new way of living I found. When the old love you had is completely burned out, come to me, I'm a lad who is neatly turned out. I'll take you to nightclubs, and I'll take you to plays.
But it's the woman who pays.
Then we'll visit the dens, we'll cover the city, and when the night ends, you'll say, what a pity. But you'll have the best time in all your born days.
But it's the woman who pays.
And if I tried to kiss you with a heart inspired, but I daren't kiss you, 'cause I'm only hired, a kiss might well deprive me of a livelihood.
So be good or get fired.
So romance is out. To the service I'm true. You can grumble and pout, but I'll just laugh at you, because I'm novel, I'm new, I'm the fad, I'm the craze.
But it's the woman who pays.
You said it, sister. Hey, Betty. We can't go here, Betty. This is the Club Ambassador.
Really? Well, what's the difference?
We don't want to listen to Phil Harris.
Well, I hear the food's good.
Betty, well, I can't go in here. I once walked out without paying my check.
I'm paying the check tonight, so let's go.
All right, stubborn. You can go, but you'll go alone.
You go or I'll scream, but loud.
You wouldn't.
Oh, no, just listen to this.
What's going on here?
Oh, hello.
So it's you. Well, it's about time you showed up. I want to talk to you.
Now, you see, it's about that check. You wait here. I'll be right back. I hope.
The first violinist tells me he's taking over the band tonight. What's the idea?
Harvey, I can't speak above a whisper. I can't sing.
Oh, yes? Well, you sing first and gargle afterwards.
Harvey.
You heard me, Phil. The public comes down here and pays a lot of money to hear you sing. You've got exactly 2 minutes before you go on the air. Now get in there and hurry up.
Hey, Harry, how'd you like to make $20?
I might like it. What have I got to do to get it? Over there's a gorgeous brunette. Lovely eyes. Beautiful.
Never mind that. Which one is it?
Well, don't look now. She's wearing an orchid corsage.
Where?
Wait till I get out of here. Then take care of her. I want to do a number with the band. Right?
Yeah.
I'll only be a minute.
Pardon me, were you waiting here for somebody?
Yes, why?
They wish to speak to you on the phone. This way, please.
Thank you. Hello?
Give me station 9.
Let's go down to Alabama. Let's go see my dear old mammy. Frying eggs and cooking hammy. That's what I like about the South. Why, there you can make no mistake. Where your nerves are never shaky. You should taste her layer cakey. That's what I like about the South. She's got baked ribs and candied yams. Sugar-cured Virginia hams. Basement full of those berry jams. And that's what I like about the South. She's got hot cornbread, black-eyed peas. Eat as much as you please, 'cause it's never out of season. That's what I like about the South. Now don't take one, take two. Dark brown and chocolate too.
Hello?
Suit me, they must
Dilling Cran sat on a rabbit tab, moping its snabby toe. Dildozer?
What did you say?
Jerry from far up here. She goes zippity-zippity on a fisherman's bugle.
I can't understand you.
It's way down where the cane grows tall, down where they say you all walk on in with that southern drawl, 'cause that's what I like about the South. It's down where they have those pretty queens, dreaming up those dreamy dreams. Let's sip that absinthe to New Orleans. That's what I like about the South. Here comes old Bob with all the news, box-back coat and button shoes, all paid up with his union dues, and that's what I like about the South. Now every time I pass your door, you act like you don't want me no more. Why don't you shake your head and sigh, and I can truck it right on by. Gone on, gone on. Honey, when you tell me that you love me, then how come you close your eyes? Did I tell you about the place called Do-I-Diddy? It ain't no town and it ain't no city, just awful small but awful pretty. Do-I-Diddy.
Is this you, Norman?
Oh, if you would add a Masovas to the containers, I think that it would become more lambic crackers.
Now, I'm not here to criticize, I'm not here to sympathize, but don't tell me those no good lies, 'cause a lying man I do despise. If you love me as I love you, send me 50 PDQ. Roses are red and violets are pink, you get the 50 I don't drink.
I have your table for two.
Just a moment, please.
Thank you.
Well, just as I thought. It's about the check, and they refuse to give me a table. So let's go.
Oh. Where's your hat and coat?
Oh, they kept that for security.
I have a table for you two now.
Thank you. Well, I guess they've forgiven you. Come along. You'll be all right. Norman, I think you've been drinking.
I sent Mephisto, Aaron go Brown on a roller coaster tomorrow.
Well, it certainly sounds funny to me.
Oh, for the life of a laughing trapper that displays as a swollen planet and never will but when it treed old Lamas and paid Valdidas. Ingwaza, woe and tweeners.
One of the little times the things around on the stuff.
Hello? Insufficient is the switch to the doolily of the Mexipush, aren't you?
What?
What's that?
Hey, stop talking when I do. Quit yelling at me.
Didn't I hear those people call you Phil?
Yeah, can you imagine? More people seem to think I look like Phil Harris.
You can always sue them. Of course, I could see where they might make that mistake. You do look a little like his picture.
Picture?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. There is a resemblance, isn't there?
Yes.
Quite a handsome fellow.
I hadn't noticed it.
Well, I might as well tell you. I am Phil Harris. Do you have any objections?
What do you think?
We've had a lot of fun, haven't we?
It's been more than just fun. It's been a lovely evening.
Thanks to you.
Thank you for a lovely evening.
You were so marvelous.
And you were so sweet.
I guess that makes it 50-50, huh?
Thank you for the lovely flowers. That little thought of yours just made it complete.
It seemed tonight, round about 11, I knew that heaven was mine.
And I am absolutely thrilled, dear.
That goodnight kiss will be divine.
Thank you for a lovely evening.
It has been wonderful just being with you.
Oh, Phil, I want to thank you for the lovely orchid you gave me.
You really like them?
Uh-huh.
Well, after all, it was only a thought.
Only a thought.
Well, that's all. Just a souvenir from me to you.
I see. Thanks, too, for that stand-up in the lobby. That was really lovely. You've no idea.
Honey, I keep telling you that that wasn't a stand-up. You know I had work to do.
You call it work. But what worries me is, how will I ever repay you?
Thought you might go out with me again sometime.
When I can afford you again sometime. Give me back my $100.
Oh, the $100. Well, as long as we're giving and taking, suppose that you give me back my orchid, smarty.
Thank you for a lovely evening.
It's probably the last time that I'll be with you.
Goodbye.
Oh, Phil.
No.
Oh, please.
Well, I wouldn't do it for anybody but you.